All right. Hey y'all. So, I wanted to let you guys know that if you have tried to go to the website, it was like a funny message that came up. It was very, very strange and weird. I went to check on my website and it was like some kind of weird message came up. And so, it'll be back up in a few hours. Okay, probably less time than that. Um, I had to basically change my billing info and update it. So thank you, sweetie. So and I kind of forgot to do that with everything that I had going on. I kind of forgot to do that. So I had to call my webmaster and they were able to fix the issue. Luckily they had like a backup of the entire website because um it would suck for me to have to spend all of New Year's Day basically rebuilding the website, which would have been fine for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't have the time. But I do really want to revamp my website. And I'm thinking about doing that, but not today, though. I have too many other stuff to do. Okay. I know, ain't my baby cute? And so I wanted this is an opportunity for me to teach y'all something. Um, I actually got a replacement debit card just recently. And the reason why is because I allowed like a troll, like slash imp, like a very untrustworthy person to actually, and I'm talking about my ex, he had my debit card once, and he had the debit card because he was depositing like $1,000 into it for me, and he did deposit the money. Okay, he deposited like a bunch of money in my account, but I don't trust him. So my debit card got replaced, and I think that that's what happened. They had my debit bank card, my webmaster, and they couldn't bill it because the debit card has been replaced. But you know what else you can do as an alternative if somebody that's like obsessively obsessed about your finances and your money, you can actually salt cleanse all of your debit cards. Did y'all know about doing that? Yeah, I would suggest a lot of y'all do that. I think it'll definitely be something good for y'all to do, but I just went ahead and replaced my old debit card because um I realized that he probably gave out my debit card number considering everything else that he did, and not for the purposes of taking money out of it, but just to try to put like bad juju on it. I really want to say this, that there's a lot of people walking around here, and they, for some reason, they like to, well, they used to, some of them still, that they've been kind of forbidden from calling themselves witches. Some people just have a tremendous amount of bad energy on them and curses, and they just bring a lot of bad juju and bad luck. They're not witches, they just, but y'all know that we use salt to keep them at bay. They just don't get that. They don't realize that that's salt. That's really literally all it took was salt to clear that up. But they just, you know how they never stop trying to make something look like something that it's not. They got identity problems. Where are my scissors or either my knife? Huh. But those of you that are not trolls, and those of you that want to protect your money, like like probably like at the new moon or either just randomly, maybe at the beginning of the month. Take all of your debit cards. I had to do this with my driver's license because I had folks trying to steal my identity. And I know damn well I was born Jamila Briscoe, which ain't never been no sex worker. Okay. And if I and you know what? If I had ever taken that road, I would have recovered from it very quickly. And I would have never had to do what I see some of other folk doing. Okay, but no, I never did that. So, you know, but folks want your identity. They do. They want your spiritual identity. They want your Akasha records. They want all that stuff. Okay, because they, don't want to be them. It's very strange and weird. And they claim that it's the other way around, but in reality, you're not pursuing them. In fact, you're using tons and tons of salt. That camphor salt has been a lifesaver. And I just got 4 more pounds of salt, and I'm gonna be making some more camphor salt today. And so the website, I'm gonna keep checking on it, of course, but it'll be back up. Right now, what's on there is some kind of weirdness. I was like, what is this? And he was like, it's okay. We just had to go to the backup and restore it. It's very weird. I was like, well, it was just up yesterday. I was like, what in the world? So, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that. Okay. And this sucks because my scissors are not up here. In the meantime, I do accept PayPal payments. I do accept Cash App. I do accept Zelle, as well as Venmo. Okay. And I can freely come on here, even when I do have money in my account, because if you have money in your account, what would be the point? Why, like as a business owner, when I obtain 2 or 3 clients in a week, am I going to retain those clients and then stop advertising? Like business keeps going. You don't just stop at 2 or 3 clients. You know what I'm saying? I have many clients, and some of them have smaller jobs, and some of them have bigger jobs. So, being that I am an actual business owner, and it's not a front business for something else, I can come on here at leisure and advertise new products, new services that I am offering, and that's just what that is. Okay. And I don't let trolls bother me, because trolls really would like to change your perception. And if they can't change your perception, they want to change other people's perception of you. So, yeah, it's okay for you to be a business owner and say, hey, check out divineservicesapothecary.com. That's my website. I am a witch. I offer services authentically, and I can say that loud and proud because I'm on YouTube and I'm not actually soliciting for other things, right? So if you want a reading, if you want spell work, my apprenticeship, and so that's kind of like that whole advertising thing. Yes, sis, the trolls was trying to program me every time I come on here and say, "Hey guys, I've got this going on and that going on." They're making posts as if it's going to make a difference, So they big mad. But yeah, try that trick with your debit cards to clear off negativity. And then even your driver's license or your identification. Do a night where you can't, I don't think you can wet your cards and you can't put oil on them, but just regular old salt, and just, give your debit cards a good cleanse. And, that way, because I got to tell you, my spirits are so good that I had people opening up bank accounts in my name so that they could somehow tap into my frequencies or something. I mean, they just, I think that the more that they got taught, the dumber they got. Okay, that just, yeah. No, that was my website doing that because they couldn't bill me and they did something weird. But bill has been paid and everything. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, let me give you my debit card number, my new debit card number. So that's what that was. But yeah, they are trying to attack. They are, but they're trolls, and trolls have no actual real power. So we're not worried about them, sis. I think that when you let them, if when you convince yourself or when you let someone convince you that they have power over you, or to harm you, then they will. They'll take advantage of that. Okay. So yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's very weird because they they're throwing their lives away. It's totally ridiculous. It really is, trying to so hard to pretend to be somebody else, and harassing people all day, every day. And I think that I think they have dissociative identity disorder is what I think that they have really bad. You know, that's just what I think. Okay, okay, good. That's coming out of there. Good. So, you guys, it'll be back up. It'll be back up soon. And in the meantime, I don't have my Zelle info below. But my Cash App info is below and everything. Okay. And so you guys can reach me that way. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I just want to let y'all know that real quick. And I will let y'all know as soon as I see the actual website back up. I don't know. I am thinking about like making the website look different. Of course, the Divine Services Apothecary is going to stay and remain the same, but I might change things up a little bit on the website. I might. Okay. I'm not sure. Depends on if I have time today. Okay. All right, y'all. Yeah, try that debit card trick though with the salt and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because people that typically don't have a lot of creativity, they are being offered like jobs and positions by stalkers, to just and especially negative people are being offered these jobs. It's on, and I know that I wouldn't accept it. It's not a job that they're doing. It's actually quite illegal. And so boo-hoo for them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, mhm. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later and I will post to the community wall. Also, guys, the stalker trolls are threatening to flag my channels. So make sure that y'all go and subscribe to the backup channel because they just, and they want to, the rich and powerful and successful stalkers. Okay. I've never heard of there will never be a rich, powerful, and successful or happy stalker. Okay. So but yeah, I think that it's extreme possible brain damage that they're suffering from. Okay. Yeah. So you can definitely, you can sprinkle it, but you can also take like a little box or either a little jar, sis, and you can just cover all of your cards with salt and it will clear away negativity. Okay. It'll clear away blockages and stuff also. But there's many things that I use to clear money blockages. And there's one really powerful way that I learned, that I just recently started doing. You know, not that anybody can block your money per se, Again, if you believe that somebody can block your money, or you may have somebody that really knows what they're doing, but there's negative karma in that. Okay. The only people's whose money needs to be blocked are people that are using their money to do harm to innocent people. Otherwise, a lot of you guys are free to be as abundant as you want. Okay. Seriously. When a person is trying, when a person won't leave you alone, like for example, all of the stalker trolls, they don't deserve money. They don't. They don't even deserve the little whatever it is that they're being given. They don't. That's just literally how I feel about the situation, because the little that they have, they are literally able to use that money to get by and harass people instead of actually doing something with their lives, you know? And so, just in case my channel gets flagged or this channel gets flagged, go over to the Witch's Broom channel. I doubt it if they'll be able to flag it, but they've been able to do some weird things before. And trust me, these people are so uninventive and they're so distraught that they literally will spend hours and hours and out. Like, I just, I think that today's going to be a real wake up call for them. Okay. But make sure y'all sub to the Witches Broom channel. And of course, you guys know that I do have the Real Witches of the South channel. Um, so, and we have that channel as well. So it's haters, or it's that it's not sexy. Being a hater is not sexy. Like, it's just yeah, yeah. So even though my channel provides very good information for people, uh-huh, and they don't do nothing. My channel actually provides healing for the world, and they just sit over there and just all negative, just a ball of negativity all day long. hmm Hello to the chat. Tan, I can't pronounce that. In Red Spirit, hello. hmm Anyway, guys, it'll be back up soon. I'm gonna check it. As soon as I check it, I will holler at y'all on the community wall, okay, and let y'all know that it's back up. And then, just on a side note, shameless, very shameless plug. My readings are still on sale until midnight, because see, I own a business. And even though it's a spiritual business, we still want to advertise. That's, in anybody that has a spiritual business, an actual real spiritual business, knows that there's no, yeah, there is that air of mystery to where spirit does bring us clients, but we still have to do the legwork and the footwork. Okay, we still have to do that. That's just like, for example, if you guys have, like, let's say that you're being framed for a murder or some other crime, and I do spiritual work for you, you're still gonna need an attorney. And more than likely, if you can't afford an attorney and you have a public defender and you're actually really innocent, I'm not going to tell you, hey, no, no, you need both. You need both the legal backup anytime you're dealing with anything legal. Okay. So you need the legal backup as well as the spiritual backup, and you'll have a good outcome. Okay. So it's the same aspect of it. So, no witches are floating around, not the real ones that are offering services. I'm not going to be sitting over here making salts and oils and body scrubs and to not tell you about it. Why would I not tell y'all about that? Okay. It's ridiculous. I am so sick of fake wannabe witches. I really am. And while they may be kind of goofy and funny to watch sometimes, we have a lot of work to do. I provide a very, very, very sacred and powerful service to my clients. And they want to flag it. They're weird, but they won't do it and they won't get away with it. In fact, it'll all backfire. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much it. I will see y'all later. I've got a ritual ready for the circle. We're doing our last ritual for Yule today. And I already got the petition written out. So all I have to do is get it litty. And in the meantime, I think I'm gonna catch up on a little bit of American Horror Story while I eat lunch. Is I think what I'm gonna do. I love you guys too. We got to get things rocking and rolling though. We do. We got to get things rocking and rolling. And I already know what y'all gonna do because last year was literally the year of the scammers. They had a lot of people fooled. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Blessings. Bye.